Well, ladies and gentlemen, it is go time. My name is Todd Grisham. Alongside me, English fighting legend Johnny Nelson.
Hi, Todd. Nice to be here with you.
It's time for our tale of the tape. Joe Calzaghe. He weighed in at 75 kilos. It's no wonder they call him the Pride of Wales. Joe Calzaghe, one of the best fighters in UK history. The former super middleweight and light heavyweight champion of the world is the Pride of Wales, and no one has been able to beat him. Here comes the Miracle Man, Daniel.
This bout is scheduled for 10 rounds of boxing. In the red corner, presenting the renowned unified world champion with a remarkable undefeated career, introducing the two-division champion of the world and boxing's Pride of Wales, please welcome Joe, the Italian Dragon Calzaghe. Fighting out of the blue corner, from Brooklyn, New York, introducing an acclaimed two-time middleweight champion of the world known as the Miracle Man, Daniel Jacobs.
So much hype surrounding this fight, and now it is go time.
So, all the talking's done. Now, let's get down to action.
What a great venue, and what a great matchup. Cannot wait for this one. Miss with that jab. And a nice left hook. Nice counter punch right up the middle. So much pre-hype surrounding this fight. The fans are on the edge of their seats.
It's so hot, so heated. There's a roof on here. You don't understand. When you're working, when the noise is there, the pressure's on, you're thirsty, you're sweating, and you're on the wrong side of a beating. This can be hellfire on edge.
Nice counter shot. Straight right just misses. Every time they throw a shot, they get countered. Perfect counter lands. Punch, counter punch. There's a counter shot. Counter punch right up the middle. This round's still up for grabs with just 10 seconds to go. Let's talk about Calzaghe in that last round. Well, this is the time that the trainer needs to come in and say something special. This fighter needs to turn the tables in this next round.
Needs a knockout without a doubt. Needs to go out there and think, right, you know what, next round, you're getting it. You're getting it.
On to the second round. Not the start that they wanted, but let's see what they can do in this round.
They've had 1 minute to recover. Now they've got to bluff it. They've got to bluff it. They've got to come out now and style it out. Get on the back foot, jab, rest on the jab. Be smart and pop until your legs come back. Then put the pressure on.
Beautiful counter punch. And he misses with that jab. This fighter doesn't just want to win by knockout. They want to do it early so they can get out of here.
You get in with a slugger, they want to work at their own pace. Use speed, frustrate them, take them out of their comfort zone. Make them tired, trip over their own feet. Get them angry.
Straight right, just misses. Tough to be a judge in this fight as both fighters have had their big moments.
Perfectly matched, skill for skill, tap for tap. Now this fight will say, you know what, I'm just that notch above you, and so I've got to respect both of them. More than happy.
They have no respect for each other's punching power. You don't want to go tit for tat in there in this fight. Despite what the judges' scorecards read, there are no losers in this one. Talk about Calzaghe in that last round. Talk about a one-sided 3 minutes. We just saw it.
Dominance, without a doubt, made it look so easy.
All right, take ground, now relax. Relax now, I don't want you to look. Don't worry about it. You're switching off. He's taking out. He's ready to go. He's absolutely shattered. He's a mind back on the job and get back out there and win the round. Right, let's go out there and get your boxing back together. Listen, be smart when you go out there. Just take the round out.
And there's the bell to start round 3. That round was complete domination. Let's see if we can shake things up here in this round.
Todd, my motto is, if it's not broken, why change it? An excellent last round, everything works. Wait for the reaction. Until then, keep doing what you've just been doing because you've won that hands down.
This counter fighter believes in the anything you can do, I can do better. They'll let you throw a punch first, and they'll answer you and usually hit you hardest.
You're fighting a counter puncher, you've got to dummy a shot. Make them react from that, then react then. I know it's hard to think that way, but counter punchers, they're watching you every move, that every twitch.
Not a lot of defense here at all. Nope, that jab not going to score. This fight a little bit closer than I think a lot of people thought.
Very close match. It shows the skill, the discipline, the respect both fighters have for each other because no one dare do anything out of turn.
Good counter punch. Both of these fighters have the conditioning to go the distance, no problem. They also have the power to end this with one punch. That counter punch caught him clean. Needs to put some combination work together. One punch is good, 2 punches better. A very competitive round with 10 seconds left. Calzaghe in that last round. What would you tell this guy if he's got to do something different?
You know, I've been in fights like that. When you're thinking, come on, Baron, ring away. You walk back to the corner like you've just seen the sun.
Just get your breath back. Get your mind back on the job. That was a terrible round, that was. Good work. Don't forget the job and don't get carried away. Think about Baron. He's not even in your league. Come on, son.
On to the 4th we go. So the fight will continue. How do they turn things around?
That was a tough last round. Now you've got to make sure he doesn't put it on you. And that's what he's going to try and do. So tie him up, hold him, lean on him. Don't get drawn into a fight. Not yet. Not until your senses have come back.
We'd like to see someone use a jab here to establish a boxing presence, but no, they just want to fight. You can tell one of these fighters is starting to fade. What does he need to do to get back in this contest?
What can they change? Can they slow the pace down? Can they hope to knock them out early? What can they do? They've got to concentrate and relax. Because you know what you can do in the gym, you can do it in a fight. They've got to relax.
This has been a very competitive round between these two.
Skill for skill, tap for tap. She's like a match made in heaven.
No rest for the weary. Nice counter. He threw a punch and just got countered. And that hook misses. Nobody home with that hook. You know the scorecards are going to be all over the place in this one. Let's talk about Calzaghe in that last round. From this moment forward, he cannot afford to lose another round.
Wow, it's like two different leagues.
This fight's not over yet. Yes, I like that round. Good round, feel good. Good man, good man. And now you let him back into it. He did all that work to it there. Just keep him on the end of that jab. You're getting your time on.
On to the fifth we go. Let's see how they bounce back here in this round.
This is one of those situations. You've just been hurt. You've got to get out there again. Be smart. Be sharp. Don't be a fool. Don't get suckered in. Make him fight your fight. Hold him. Tie him up just until your head clears again and your legs come back again. Because if you don't, he's going to pop you off.
This fighter is not interested in throwing one shot at a time. They throw combinations and they throw them non-stop.
Having so much speed, what happens to your opponent is you get cut to ribbons, and that's where the referee has to jump in and stop the fight. And you know this is going to happen, so you rush your work. You think, I've got to get him inside close round.
That hook was off target. Both of these fighters have had their moments.
They're so close, so close. How can you separate them? It's going to be a hard night tonight for the judges.
They're both trying for a knockout. Pride of Wales in some real trouble. How is this fight still continuing?
Bean Days now needs to...
And as we see it again, there's no way to get up when you get clipped with a shot like that.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5. You still want to fight.
So final 10 seconds of the round, and he is looking really sharp. Let's talk about Calzaghe in that last round. Well, he's got Bambi legs. There's the bell for round 6. It's been a nightmare so far. What can they do to turn this around?
2 knockdowns in that last round. There'll be sheer panic in that corner. What do? Do they throw the towel in? Do they let him come back out again? Because they know their fighter is like a lamb to the slaughter.
That counter punch caught him clean. Looking to land the hook. There's no way this fighter can go punch for punch. Their resistance to these blows just isn't the same.
Todd, you know what? Sometimes when I've done in the ring with fights like that and you punch them, you just want to run. You want that spaceship to come and lift you out of there because you think, what the hell am I going to do now?
One moment changes everything, especially in this division. Which fighter will say no mas? straight right just misses. You've heard the phrase, finding a second win. I don't think I need to tell you which one of these fighters needs to find it.
Now this is about desire. This is about character. This is about want.
Very close round with 10 seconds to go. Talk about Calzaghe in that last round. As bad as boxing judging can... And there's the bell for round 7. But Johnny, can he keep the momentum going after that last huge round for him?
Todd, my motto is, if it's not broken, why change it? An excellent last round, everything works. Wait for the reaction. Until then, keep doing what you've just been doing because you've won that hands down.
Can't score with that hook again. A lot of effort being exerted here. And he wasn't ready for that counter punch. The jab not finding its target. Stamina is so important for these two fighters because it allows them to use their skills throughout the match. It can all come down to who's in better shape.
Middleweight always gives us a class. If you've got two class middleweight fighters, you are in for action. I'm quite sure right now, if you know your boxing, there's a certain fighter, Mr. I would just say marvelous, but some fighters were unbelievable middleweight.
Straight right just misses. No rest for the weary. Those counter punches have to hurt. Both men step back for just a moment. This round could go either way. 10 seconds to go. Calzaghe in that last round. I promise you, all three judges here are going to give that round to you-know-who. Round 8, and we're off again. Coming off that fantastic last round, let's see if he can keep his momentum going.
Todd, my motto is, if it's not broken, why change it? An excellent last round, everything works. Wait for the reaction. Until then, keep doing what you've just been doing because you've won that hands down.
What do you think of what we've seen so far from these two boxers, Johnny?
Work the body, frustrate them, take the mind off the chin, take the mind off protecting everything around that. Work the body, use tactics. Sometimes it's all right to actually outbox a fight and beat them on points.
That uppercut does not score. When are we going to see a jab from these two? They need to be careful they don't punch themselves out here. That counter punch caught him clean. How do they use this fighter's aggression against them?
Look back in the history books. Some of the best fighters in the world were the middleweights. Yes, the glamour division is the heavyweights, we know. But I'm telling you now, you look right there. These guys are on it.
Hold on a second, Johnny. And there goes Jacobs. He's down. What a blow to the head there. Let's see it again on instant replay.
A shot from the gods took him out. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6.
Looks like he's going to survive the round here, but just barely. Talk about Jacobs in that last round. Boy, this next round is going to be crucial. And we enter the ninth. Let's see how he bounces back here after getting dropped in the last round.
Todd, listen to me. If I knock somebody down like that round, you know this round coming out? He's getting everything, full barrel, because I know his legs are gone. So this, you watch what's going to happen. If he doesn't, I'll be very, very surprised.
You can see the heavy breathing, but that's not slowing him down. Tried to score with that hook, but missed. Deciding to let it all hang out here in this round. What do you think of this fight so far, Johnny?
The middleweights are the best you can ever come across. Obviously, the glamour weight is a heavyweight, but the middleweight is the size of the average man or woman.
Whoa, Johnny, out of nowhere, look at this. Oh, boy. They knew it when they threw it. The perfect body shot, and no one's standing up to that one.
I've got to see that again.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Are you okay?
Apparently, it's going to take more than that to keep this fighter down.
Somebody can smell blood here. They can smell blood. They've got to be smart. Get in there. Then boom, back in the same spot again. It happened once. You got away with it. You can do it again.
We wanted action and pulled her right there. Ooh, and Daniel Jacobs just got rocked. And as we watch it again, that punch took the wind out of him and the will to continue.
Even I'm.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Give me your ball.
Talk about Jacobs in that last round. A borderline. And here comes the 10th round. They've got to be feeling confident now after what happened last round.
I have no idea what they have left. How do you come back from something like that? Not on twice? Where's your head at? Where's your energy levels at? It tells you you've got nothing left.
Nice counter. Not a lot of punch output. Thought there might be more action here. Catch and shoot. You hear people talk about a boxer's chin. Do they have a good chin? Do they have a glass jaw? Those are questions that are being answered here tonight.
What a gift. What a gift it is to have a chin where you know you can walk through anything and everything. When you let those shots go and it's just bouncing off and they're walking you down, it's so demoralizing. It absolutely breaks your heart. What else can you do?
Has to be careful for that receipt. It's always coming. This fighter expending a lot of energy in this round. Missing with the left uppercut. The bravery being shown here is just incredible. Every time they throw a shot, they get countered. Very close round with 10 seconds to go. Pretty lopsided decision there, a unanimous one.
What a whitewash. You know, that's skills, that's class, that's levels. One is up there.